Are you a high conscious thinker? Of course, your ego is going to say yes, but most likely you're not. And it's not our fault, it's just where we are as a collective right now. Today, not only are you going to learn what sets high conscious thinkers apart, but you're going to gain insights into your own consciousness that few people will ever get a chance to explore. My name is Nathan Cook, and I'm here to help you live a conscious life. Now, before I go over this information, I have to first explain to you why the vast majority of people will never experience high conscious thinking, and it stems from a game we've been playing since childhood, and it's called the blame game.
It wasn't me.
It was them.
And this game we've been playing has grown with us to adulthood. It's just become more sophisticated. We blame our job, our partner, the government, our upbringing, and everything else that causes challenges in our lives. And I get it. This is tough stuff to accept because the most pervasive illusion we've ever succumbed to is this false belief that our human experience is based and predicated on events of the external world. And this linear way of thinking prevents us from awakening to the fact that we are the source of our experiences. As long as we play this blame game, we will never reach the highest level of our human consciousness. And that's the understanding that you control the experience of you. And even though this may sound catchy and cute, it means something extraordinarily deeper than what you can ever imagine. For example, when we think of the emotion of love, we believe it comes from an external source. So that's why we say things such as,
They make me feel so loved.
or,
I feel so loved because of you.
but what we're really saying is, I chose to create the feeling of love in response to your actions. Because, like love and any other feeling, it only grows from within and never comes from another person. When I got married, I felt so loved by my wife. And by the time we divorced, I felt so hated by my ex wife. But here's the kicker, I was the one creating my love and my hate because it's impossible for someone else to control our experiences. So the next time you feel as if you were wronged or screwed over, who's creating those thoughts? Who's creating those feelings? If we're the creators of our experiences, then we must accept full responsibility for the state of our lives. Are you following me here? If not, subscribe to the channel. Everything that you're going through in your life right now is your creation. And your ego's probably saying, that don't make no sense. Oh, yes, the hell it does. We've just picked up the habit of deflecting rather than reflecting. Just as you pick the shoes you wear, you pick the emotions you carry. Just as you decide what to watch on YouTube, you decide how you're going to see your world. Just as you decide what you're going to eat, you decide what you're going to speak. Just like you decide how valuable your time is, you decide what values you live by. You create the experience of you. If you can accept that you are in full control of you and you want to blame situations and people for your issues, that's okay because you get to choose the experience of you. Don't allow some person on the internet try to convince you on how you should live your life. Their opinion or their perspective doesn't mean jiggity jack. Your experience is yours. Own it. Those of you who are willing to embody the fact that you create the experience of you will allow you to reach the pinnacle of being consciously aware of your human experience. You realize that you create your life the same way God created you, shaping each moment with your thoughts, actions, and emotions. And while you can't control everything that happens around you, you have complete control over how you react. Blaming others and situations for our challenges in life are going to be seen for what they truly are, child's play. Now, I do want to make it clear that I'm not implying that we shouldn't speak up, but this is an invitation to introspection, to allow us to speak less and be more. This shift in perspective is going to change the experience of you. Not only are you going to be unlocking a superpower, but you're going to start having deeper connections with others because you stop seeing people as triggers and understand that just like you, they are creating their own experience, which is their right. They may be unconscious about it, but honor their journey. And you're going to start to see how people are creating their own pain, their own struggles, but don't preach to them saying,
You're creating your pain.
no, let them have their experience. The universe operates on its own rhythm, and when the time is right, wisdom will find its way to those who seek it. Making this transition will take some time, but you'll eventually grow and evolve into this new way of living that will yield a new sense of power and peace that you've never experienced before, because you're now experiencing yourself as a creator and not a spectator. And something that really helped me make this transition to this way of thinking was whenever I got pissed off or something got me rattled emotionally, I would just constantly say to myself, I am creating this. I am creating this. Just like I'm creating this video, I am creating the emotional pain that I'm going through. So next time that you're facing a challenge in your life, just say to yourself, I am creating this. And I get it. It's a hell of a lot easier blaming them, blaming that situation for what's going on within, but that's not going to help you. Taking ownership of your life, knowing that you control the experience of you. May your journey be filled with conscious choices, deep connections, and a beautiful realization that every experience and every emotion is of your creation. Let's just not get old together. Let's grow together. Bye for now.